Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Yes, I'm going to be dropping a full video on my experience to the airport on my way to Katsina because I was posted to Katsina for my youth service and some other few things. I feel like I had an issue with the editing of the first video I uploaded yesterday, so I just like wanted to add the concluding parts to it because I didn't find it so easy to want to delete that from out to re-upload. So what I'll be doing is the places that I omitted, I'm going to be reposting them, and that'll be all. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Compulsory torture government gives to graduates after work, after schooling, because in my own opinion, I feel like they are torturing us by making us go for 1 whole year of our life to serve somebody or something or whatever. So it's just a 1 year mandatory service to to Nigeria, whether or not you schooled in Nigeria or not. But the moment you want to work in Nigeria, you have to go for that 1 year mandatory service to Nigeria Republic, whatever that meant. So yeah, so I actually had people help me work on it. So I was so confident that no, I can't be posted to the north. I'm going to either Ibadan or Abuja. Like, I was overconfident yesterday. When my friends were checking theirs and they were telling me, I was literally making jest of them because I was like, no, you guys don't have connections. That's why. Like, you want to roll with the big boys. Little did I know that it was going to eat me hard. So that day, everybody checked theirs, and me, I was working at some point because I'm a makeup artist. So I was working at some point during one virtual programs like that. So people had already seen theirs. I was like, no, good things take time. I was trying to console myself. So eventually, I was able to open the site and access my call-up letter, only for me to see Katsina. Only for me to see Katsina, and guess what? I did not know how the tears came, and I started crying as if they gave me death sentence. Like, I literally started crying, like, oh God, now I thought I walked on this. To cut the long story short, my parents were like, "Will I go?" I was like, "Yes, I'll go." There might be a reason why God really wants me to go, so we went. I went. Fast forward to blah, 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 blah. I went with one of my amazing friends. Her name is Tolu Alashe. Shout out to you, Tolu. So we went together. We met at the airport. And if you are somebody that has ever traveled interstate by plane or by air or whatever means, you understand that Nigerian airport system is the most annoying of all. So yeah, this is why I said so. So our flights were supposed to take off on 9. Then we got to the airport and all that. On our flight ticket, they didn't tell us we'll have stopover. It was bad enough that there was no direct flights from Lagos to Katsina, so we had to break our journey. So we took a flight from Lagos to Kano, and then we thought we'd just do road trips from Kano to Katsina, considering that it is just 1 hour 30 minutes from Kano to Katsina and all that plenty stuff. So we took a direct flight. So when we got to Abuja, they stopped. So we thought maybe it was just stopover. Maybe they wanted to add more people because we're not actually too much in the plane. So we thought they wanted to add more people to us in the plane. Only for them to tell us to come down. Then we came down, we sat. We sat for close to 2 hours. Then I just spoke to Tolu Alashe and one other girl we met on the plane. That we thought this one that we are just sitting. I mean, our plane has even gone. We don't even know. So when I now went to talk to one of the attendants at the embassy that what's going on, that we came from Lagos this morning. We were supposed to go to Kano and they stopped us over at Abuja and all that plenty stuff. I feel like if there's one thing that is very important is learning how to communicate to people. We paid. It was not a free flight, so I think you owe us a good communication, whatever they call it. You can't believe these people didn't even tell us that we will be going with the next flight to Kano, and that will be for 5 p.m. Are we a joke to you? Like, I was like, guy, you don't do things like that. The least you could have done was to come and tell us that, please, oh, because of, to maybe for economical whatever, even if I don't know the reason why you even have to do that, At least come and explain to us that you guys will be living with Abuja batch that is going to Kano and all that. And we already had plans of going to Katsina that day. Our resumption time was the next day. So we're like, what is all this nonsense now? So we didn't say anything. We sat down. It was bad enough that we didn't have so much money on us. We wanted to eat, but the foods were freaking expensive in the at the airport or whatever. That place we used to sit. It was freaking expensive. I mean, I was like, I came to this camp on a budget. I don't really have much. So like I was trying to like manage the money with me, and now you're telling me that number one I have to spend the night in Kano. That's called extra fee. And then now I still have to, of course I will eat, of course I'm going to eat. So like I was just pissed off throughout the journey. Luckily for us, we went to Kano. Toluwalashe had a friend in Kano that we passed the night at her place. The next morning we left for Katsina. Camp generally, NYSC camp was fun. Yes, it was. Even though I had a little bit of allergy reactions during my stay in camp. I think I reacted so bad to the food, to the water, to the environment, considering the place where I even got to sleep. Yeah, the hostel Katsina camp, no, it is top notch. I don't know if I can still find a video of the camp. I'm going to leave it somewhere around in this video. Katsina camp is like very fine. Though I heard that the president just renovated the hostels like 2 months before the time we came in. So lucky us, we met good structures. But at the time I came, I met the balcony area to put my bed in. So it was a lot of stress for me, having to sleep with people walking past, jamming the door. And you can understand me if you are used to always being in your own space, and then having to share a room with 5 other people can be a lot sometimes. So that being said, we shall have finished service. Everybody came back to our house. We did redeployments. Luckily for me, my redeployment worked, and then I redeployed to Ibadan and I started working. Trust me, I looked for PPA for so long. I think for 3 months I didn't have PPA. I was just collecting money. So it was so bad that at that point I didn't care anywhere they posted me to. Even if though I was trying to avoid school, because I don't think I really wanted to teach like big people like that. I was used to the little children I teach in church. So I shall got the PPA one day. They shall posted me there, and then I was teaching. Now I'm a biology teacher at a school. So that being said, I get posted to a school. It's been okay. Like there's a joy that comes with teaching people and their understanding. And during their exams, when they were their exams and I was marking, I was like, no, this is so nice. Like to think I taught them and they understood and they could even put down what they were taught in writing was a lot of encouragement for me. And I think I am enjoying it. Yes, I am. So yes, if you are not Nigerian, I will have you know that they pay every copper 33k, that's 3,000 naira per month for payment for their service for that month, whatever that means. So fast forward to November. So I was planning my birthday. November, just so you know, my birthday is November 8th. Yes, November 8th. So I was planning my birthday. This is where I know that life had other plans for me. Yeah, so on the most challenging day of my life, the saddest day of my life, if I would say, the day when I really cried and I really wanted God, I just really wanted Jesus to come at that point and just let everybody be going. So it was a lot. November 5 would forever remain in my brain for the longest. It's not easy. Like I've witnessed people lose someone they love. I've witnessed people lose, but it's even harder when it happens to you. So yeah, November 5th, I was supposed to go home for my photo shoot for my birthday, November 8th. I'd even booked my spot with the photographer. I got in my dress, I had my nails done, I had my hair done, my wigs intact, everything on point. only to be woken up November 5 at exactly around 2:10 a.m. My daddy said, Sean, come on, I don't understand your mom. I was like, what's this? You don't, parents can really be very handful sometimes. And I was like, please now, I have the issue, I have issues to prepare for tomorrow. You guys shouldn't disturb me. So like, I just stood up I was really very tired because at the time he came to wake me up, I just slept like 30 minutes to that. I slept really late because I felt like I was really anxious about the whole shoot thing and all that. Like I really planned for the shoot. So I shall woke up, and then I came outside in the compound. I saw my mom was sitting on a chair and she was like, we should pour water on her head. And then my dad was pouring water. I collected the bowl from him and then I was pouring water. And I was like, Mom, what's up? What happened to you? And she was like, she was feeling very tired and weak and all that plenty stuff. And then when I poured water on her head, she was like, she's okay, that she wants to go and sleep. And then I assisted. I didn't even touch her. She went inside her room by herself. But when she lays down, I wasn't feeling the way she was breathing. She was not breathing completely. Like her breath was halfway. So I just had to grab my dad, please, let's just take her to the hospital. That I'm not feeling comfortable with this whole breathing pattern. And to think I'm in the medical field. I just had this feeling that something was not right. So Dad called one of his friends because it was a lot of work for just two at home. So Dad called one of his friends that lived around the house and then he came around. Then I woke up, Mom, yeah, let's go to the hospital. And then she was like, is the person around? I said, yes, the person's around. And then when we got outside, we assisted her. She couldn't work. So we assisted her to the car. Then when we got to the car, we just closed the gate. We haven't walked 2 minutes distance. Only for me to realize that my mom was not breathing again. Like I cried so much that those were one of the times when I really prayed for a miracle to happen. Those were one of the times when I felt like I was dreaming and that I really wanted to wake up from that dream. Those were one of the times in my life where, like, I never thought my mom would be alive to see me get married, to give birth. Like, it was just a whole lot for me. It was a whole lot for me because like I didn't see it coming. I know you say who sees death coming. Yes, nobody does, but I really just felt like things didn't go that way. I don't know, because yes, I'm grateful to some point, but I don't know if I would have forgiven myself if I was not at home that day. Because what would I have done? Like, I would have to start running all the way from Ibadan only to hear that I lost my mom and all that. So, like, it was a lot for me. It was a lot. I'm so sorry I didn't mean to break down this way, but I really tried to skip this part of my life. But the thing is, no matter how much I try to skip it, there will always be times when I'll have to come back to it and talk about it. And I feel like I'll keep talking about it until I can talk about it and not break down this much. November is still just around the corner, so you can't blame me if I'm all emotional about the whole thing. So my mom died. I lost my mom November 5th at exactly 3:15 a.m. Like, I wanted to run mad. I wanted to die. Like, it was just like, God, just come and let everybody go once and for all. Like, it was just a whole lot to deal with. I tried to move on. I tried to make myself happy. I even had to get myself a new phone thinking I was going to be happy afterwards. It just didn't feel the same. And every single time I had to attend the party, and then they asked the bride's mom and the bride to come and dance, I just feel so sad that I just feel so sad that so when it's my turn, when it's my turn, so no mommy to come and like I don't know how I would deal. I don't know. I've just been thinking that maybe on my wedding day I won't even bother to do makeup because I am going to cry the hell out. I'm going to so cry. So like that's just all I have been through. My mom died. We buried her. We buried her. And then what was it? Like it was so weird that for the first time my house was very full, and not because maybe I gave birth or I'm getting married, but because my mom died. So it's a whole lot. I really needed people, and I'm very thankful to every single person that came through for me. I'm thankful to Uncle Tolu. Like, you see that man? I don't know how we met and how we became close, but I'm always grateful for the times it comes true for me. The times when I just called, like, Uncle Tolu was the first person I called because I didn't know who to call. I called Uncle Tolu around, was it 3:40? Uncle Tolu, I lost my mom. Uncle Tolu came to my house, like, I was even being skeptical about calling him because I know he's married. I was like, what is wife saying? Who is this one that is calling you by this time? Then I called one of my other friends that stays beside my house for me. And then, like, they just came through for me so fast. Like, they didn't say... Like, they came through for me in a way that I didn't imagine. I told my friend yesterday, and yesterday came all the way from Lagos. Like, so many things happened. Even people that couldn't come down, they kept calling me to know how I was. Sister me, everybody, even my cousin, somebody, like, she was calling me literally every day. Everybody came through for me. It was really a hard one. It was like, I don't think I felt so much pain in my entire life. So that's just it. Yes, I know she's in a better place. But if there's anything I wished for, was I wish she had just waited a little bit. She had just given me a little more time. She was always asking, who's your boyfriend? Introduce me to your boyfriend. And then I'm like, I'm not seeing anybody. Like, I just needed time. I didn't know that. I didn't know that something like this was even going to happen. It happened anyways. So this is for me. I don't have a mom. I have God. I have God that has been the mother to the motherless, that is the father to the fatherless, that is parents to the orphans. I don't know how I'm surviving, but I know that every single time I turn my back and need my mom, God always comes through for me. It's really hard because to think that this is the person I talk to, I tell everything about my life to. To think that on Thursday evening I was telling her about something, and she told me that we're going to continue the conversation the next morning. Little did I know that I was going to be talking to myself because mommy won't be there to listen. I'm so sorry, but it's not my fault. I can't control it. What can I say? It is well. That is all I can say. It is well. So this is just me telling you, because I know you're always with me. Yes, I know she's not with me physically, but I know she's always around me. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for being the best mom. Thank you for all the lessons you taught me. Thank you for the shouts. Thank you for the times when the remotes are just beside you and you call me out all the way from my room to come and pick the remote. Thank you for the times when you shout at me and I cry and I even wish that am I your daughter or something. Thank you for all the home trainings that I didn't have to even beg to learn. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all you did for me and my brothers. Thank you for loving my daddy so much. Even when you had a choice to leave, thank you for waiting. I feel like I have the best family members because when I hear people say, I don't want to go home, they are going to bill me. I don't want to go home, they are going to ask me for money. I really can't relate because I've never been billed in my house. I've never been asked for money. Like, they just understand. My mom is the most my mom is the most understanding person. This apartment, my mom got it for me. Like, even despite the fact that I'm saving, that she knows I'm collecting money. If I call my mom and say, Mom, I don't have money, she just says, she can abuse me first and say, what am I buying? I need to learn how to save and all that plenty stuff. But she still sends money to me. Like, sometimes I'm like, how did I even deserve it? Sometimes I want to tell her something, not even money. Like, she just concludes that, is it money? I'll send it. Like, before I even ask, she just does it. And I'm like, how did I get so blessed? And then it's very painful because I really had plans. I had so many plans. Like, my mom will literally tell me that when she's giving me money, she'll be like, when you start working, I must not ask for money before you give me 2 million. And I will tell her, 2 million. 2 million is small. Like, 2 million is small compared to what I want to do for you. And it's so bad because I didn't keep my promise. I should have just given me a little time. Like, I was this close. What happened? She left me. She left my brothers. She left my dad. Might as well. How can I do? So that's just all I've been up to. I've been trying to heal. I'm still serving at the moment. I'm in Ibadan, Nigeria. So I'm still serving at the moment, and things have been good. Things have been fine. With the amazing people God kept in my life. The ones that are friends, the ones that are friends that turn sisters, the ones that are friends that turn brothers. I'm really grateful. So this is me saying thank you to Uncle Tolu, the of Divine Styles, Jemima, Esther, the Saraki family, Tenny's mom, Ronnie, what else is there? Fumi, Mercy. I just a whole lot of Fiola, Olumide, Dotun, Tayo, Adesmith, Sam. Like, people really did came through for me, and I don't take your love for granted. So this is me saying thank you to everybody, and I'm so sorry for being MIA. But trust me, I'm going to work on my uploading stuff. So I'm working on a few things, but I'm going to let you know in how it goes. So thank you for watching. I'm so sorry if this was an emotional moment. I'm sorry I broke down. I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry, and I'll see you in my next video. Please kindly like, subscribe, share, and tell a friend to tell a friend about us. So we meet again. Bye.